Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your #1 online political channel. Today I want to talk about this man who is hitting on our political news. The man who was actually born in 1965. The man who went to the University of Nairobi and did a Bachelor of Administration. The man who served under the Moi era as a cadet in the police administration. The person who was a DO during the Moi era. The man who became a personal assistant to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The man who became Mathira MP since 2017 to 2022. And the man who is currently the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And this man is not other than the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua. This is the man I want to talk about because this man, like it, deny it, is the man who is hitting on our political news. The man who has climbed the ladder from being a cadet, and the man who has become the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, and the man who has changed the narrative, and now he is a national figure, and not only a national figure, but the man who has made himself to be a presidential candidate. The man who is outspoken. The man who is quite aggressive. And sometimes in his politics, he is so abrasive. This man called Rigathi Gachagua has actually made the entire nation to talk about him. And this is the man I want to talk about. How he has won big in the political arena. How he has changed his face. And now he is a presidential material. A man who can face President William Samoei Ruto on the ballot for presidency, let come 2027. But before we dive deeper and try to talk about this man called Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and smash the bell button so that YouTube can always notify you whenever we come up with any political content. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you and may God bless you all abundantly because you are the source of our inspiration. Rigathi Gachagua, who is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, I can call him a political maneuver. I can say he is very smart in politics and he understands the politics of this nation very well. Who knew this man called Rigathi Gachagua before 2022? Because before 2022 presidential election, Rigathi Gachagua was not actually so much known, and he was a one-term MP or member of parliament of Mathira constituency. Who knew that a man who has just served only one term as an MP can raise to be the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya? This man is outspoken. This man is quite aggressive. This man is so much oppressive. And because of those character traits, that is why he has made it in politics. And when he became the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, many people said that this man cannot go beyond that. This man is tribal in nature. This man doesn't understand how to look to the public, but look at Rigathi Gachagua currently. He is the man who is on the limelight. He is the man who is on our local news. People are talking about Rigathi Gachagua. And recently, this man knew very well that in politics, we do not have permanent enemies and we do not have permanent friends. And in politics, what matters most is about personal interest and betrayal. That is what is in politics, because at one moment, if you cannot have the same interest with your opponent, then that person will definitely betray you. But if your interest with your opponent are similar, then definitely you will push and work together. So Rigathi Gachagua knew this very well. And because of that, Rigathi Gachagua, who many people thought that he was just a simple person who could not go beyond probably being the deputy president, he has actually raised his bar to a presidential material, which many people never thought. He has proved that he is a smarter politician. And he knew that if he cannot make himself to be the kingpin of Mount Kenya, then he cannot make it in politics, because politics is quite local. In this republic, for you to feature in national politics, there's one thing you must do, and that is you make your tribe to follow you. You make yourself to be the kingpin of your region. And once you are able to do that, then you will find that you have elevated yourself to the national politics. Give it to Gachagua or take it. That is what Gachagua did. He made himself to be the kingpin of Mount Kenya. And today we can say that Mount Kenya is Rigathi Gachagua. And Rigathi Gachagua is Mount Kenya, meaning that he is the kingpin of Mount Kenya. And that definitely has actually elevated him to be a national material and has placed him to be a presidential material. Because once he made himself the kingpin, the voice of Mount Kenya, that means he has a huge following and he has a huge voting block. And that means you cannot be able to underrate Rigathi Gachagua. And also Rigathi Gachagua has also transformed himself. Because if of recent, if you look at Rigathi Gachagua, he has transformed himself so much. Look at the dressing code of Rigathi Gachagua of late. When he entered into the office of being the deputy president, many people said that Rigathi Gachagua doesn't actually know very well on how to dress. He doesn't understand about the dress code. But Rigathi Gachagua, of late, he has elevated himself, and lately his dressing code is of a higher notch. That means Rigathi Gachagua is able to identify himself in different occasions. If he goes to a place of a party, Rigathi now understands the dress code of that place. If we go to church, he understands. If in the office, he understands. If in a public celebration, he understands on how to have the dress code, which is good for that occasion. And because of that, Rigathi Gachagua has elevated himself in different spheres of life. And politically, he has made himself to be politically relevant to the present situation. And he has gone beyond that. He has made himself not to have that national outlook, but also to be a presidential material. That is the Rigathi I'm trying to talk about. A man who was born in 1965 and a man who is currently 59 years old. Do you really agree with me that Rigathi Gachagua has elevated himself to a presidential material? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it is good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly, because you are our inspiration. Why we have to wake up every day to come up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you and may God bless you all abundantly. Goodbye.